Outside Williams. Shot from the wing. Bank shot. No good. The Warriors have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Williams with the block. Fast break. The Lakers. Here's Huertas. Drops in the layup for 2. He's got 7. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
Yeah, they've also done a great job of playing in space, getting out in transition every opportunity. And Iguodala knows just how deadly his teammates can be from outside, and he looks for them to get their shot before getting his own. I think this situation for him in Golden State's perfect for his skill set.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Bass comes in for Roy Hibbert, and it's Bryant in for Williams. And then for Golden State, Festus Ezeli, he's jacked in for Draymond Green. Spates comes in for Brandon Rush, and it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. You look at the metrics for it, Clark, and Iguodala is onto something. He just knows to look for the best team shots.
Yeah, he's got a really good basketball IQ, and I think it's his selflessness that allows him to tap into that, especially at the offensive end. Rarely forces situations offensively.
It's stolen by Nance. Here's Bryant. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Curry's checked in for Leandro Barbosa. Here's Bass. And the layup's good off the glass. Bass has got his first basket of the night.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint. They've been better than good on the glass today. There's a glaring discrepancy between these teams in that area of the game.
And it's been the difference. That's what's enabled them to build such a big lead, no doubt about it.
Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. From deep, the Lakers with the rebound. Clarkson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Kobe. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And the lead continues to increase. They are just playing flawless basketball at both ends.
Greg, I can't identify an area where this team has underperformed. I mean, they've been 5-star in every category.
The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, delivering the blowout. Welcome back. Fourth quarter action starting up in what has been a one-sided show. And for the Lakers, their shooting certainly key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Russell is out there with Nick Young. Then there's Brown. Then it's Brandon Bass. And it's Black in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's who's in the game for the Lakers. Young dishes to Russell. 6 on the shot clock. Again, Russell missing.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it down.
Here's Clark. The rebound by Young. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way and finished off by Bass.
Boy, he wanted everybody in the building to know who threw that one down.
Hanging on the rim is, I guess, one way to do it.
Yeah, I tell you what, though, you want to make sure you don't get teed up from a situation like that.
Kelly, he's checked in for Los Angeles. The Warriors also with a sub. Barbosa's checked in. Here's Rush.
Yeah, real nice shot selection there. I guess he's working on his buzzer beater form.
That's a reach, but perhaps that is the case. And maybe he was trying to knock a bird off of the scoreboard.
He's about right, because I still can't figure that one out.
No, and I see no birds up there.
No.
17-foot shot on the way.
Well, I like the defense there. Right up in his grill, didn't give him a chance.
And Young, here we go. And the rejection by Ezeli. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. And the Lakers making a change here. Williams has checked in. Andrew Bogut checked in for Golden State. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. The kick out to Young. Another miss by Young. The Warriors have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Here's Clark. No good on the shot, a bit long that time.
And you know what? That's one of those heat checks if he's taking shots like that.
Yeah, heat check or not, I don't care how hot he may or may not be, he's not making that one.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Rush gets the bucket. The Lakers have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Stolen by Barbosa. Here's Clark. He's guarded by Russell. No good from Clark.
And with him missing literally everything he's put up today, you can see why the score is what it is.
Here's Kelly. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. Lakers were awful in a lot of aspects last season, and their play at home was a major one. Greg, they just couldn't do anything at home, and I think the fans were giving up hope as well.
And given how pricey those Lakers tickets are, Kevin, there's a lot to be salty about in Lakerland, so can't be a bottom dweller and charge that much for seats.
Timeout called the Warriors.
You know, the Lakers were a bottom dweller last year. I mean, their home record was 12-29, guys. That was tied for the second worst mark in the NBA.
And the Warriors with some changes. Spates checked in for Bogut. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. No good on the free throw.
And you know, guys, a lot of the problems for the Lakers at home last season was with their shooting. They had the lowest three-point percentage in the league at home. Not exactly friendly bounces for them.
You can point to any number of things, Clark. The Warriors did well last year. Their play on the road being one of them.
Well, the Warriors were exactly road warriors all season long, partner. Hit the ground running and finished with the league best 28 road wins.
The first one falls.
And for the Warriors, they would go on several road trips undefeated last season. Still, the only time they looked vulnerable were games on the road.
And, you know, with the Warriors on the road, they would occasionally dig a hole they couldn't get out of. Still, hard to critique a team that was so dominant in every facet of the game last season, even on the road.
And the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his third foul of the game. Barbosa against Williams. Iguodala wide open. Cans the shot with nobody near him. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Kelly. And again, no good by the Lakers. The Warriors have gone just 2 of 8 in this fourth quarter. The final quarter not treating them well so far. Now here's Williams. Not a lot of room. The long distance three is good.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. Well, taking a look at Lou Williams last year, kind of a typical year for him. A lot of scoring on bad efficiency.
Yeah, and for Lou, he did make it over the 40% field goal mark, but just barely.
Just barely, you're right.
You know, with Williams, it's more about his ability to create his own shot than his efficiency. It's why he's best suited as a sixth man, in my opinion.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Timeout called. The Warriors.
And Williams certainly does personify that sixth-man role of instant offense, but it'll be hard to see him in the starting lineup with the way his shooting numbers are.
LA's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Not his best moment. Obviously, no one on their team's happy right now, but you shouldn't be taking that frustration out on your opponent with a poor foul.
Golden State's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Azili gets the bucket.
They'll take as many of those looks as they can get.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. And you can see where they're coming from by fouling to stop the clock, but really they're just kidding themselves.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this game is over, and they're the only ones who don't realize that.
And an intentional foul right there. Williams for three, but they recover it.
There's another opportunity, and everything's going right for these guys.
Not the best shot right there with a good defender draped all over you.
I agree with you. I mean, not the shot they were hoping for, but he can really cause problems with his defense.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Spates with the block. 1:49 left in the fourth quarter. Ezeli can't get it to go.
The defense there got away with a major lapse. Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
How about... That now, what a sensational finish.
Oh, got to be able to get some hang time to do that one.
Yeah, you got to rise and levitate.
Suspend yourself.
Yeah, levitate.
Almost. How about the glide in and then also to reverse it?
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Lakers.
Clark, looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the boards.
Yeah, but they did a better job tonight. They made the most of the extra rebounds, too.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Russell. A big part of their success was his ability to keep the ball moving, finding guys when they would flash open.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Brandon Rush, he's checked in for Iguodala. And Ian Clark subbed in for Sean Livingston. And the Lakers with possession here. LA's gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep.
And you can sense the fact that they didn't want to let the fans down here. It's been a fun night to be in the building.
Greg, it really has been. I mean, such a lively, vibrant atmosphere, and no doubt. That played a part in the big win.
Lakers shooting well, 50% from the floor. Now Rush. It's deflected. It's stolen by Randall. Rush with the steal. Azili inside. Randall on him, and there's the 3-second violation.
Yeah, big blunder there, and that could really cost them.
Yeah, and the timing of it was bad, too. I mean, they're trying to cut down and cut into the lead. Just a tough, bad break there.
And again, no good by the Lakers.
Well, I think he had all the space he needed. He just couldn't find the bottom of the net.
It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Huertas. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Here's Clark. Williams. No good. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. They poured it on tonight, Clark, a dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
I don't think they have anything but positives to take away from this win. Offensively, defensively, every aspect of the game, it all went.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, thank you. So why don't we take a look now at our Jordan Player of the Game? He put up a new season high tonight, and if he keeps shooting like he did tonight before the season's over, he might top it. A big key to his team's victory here. What are your thoughts, Kenny?
He was doing some serious battling with the bigs down low. He's not afraid to go hard to the rack wherever he had the chance. He doesn't care about their size. He's going in there, and he's going in there often. I think he caught him off guard with that aggressive behavior.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
And that'll do it for our broadcast tonight. Hope you enjoyed the show. For me and Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, have a...
I won't bow down to no